Guys, hello, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in General. My apologies for making this video a little bit late or later in the day. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I was nursing a hangover. Those cut waters of the devil. Okay, they had to have cut that mess with fentanyl. Okay, I was tore up. I don't even remember how I got into my bed last night, but I do remember a little bit showering. I had to put on my pajamas, but I thought how I came back out here after I had got done watching the WNBA All-Star 3-point contests and competitions in the skills challenge. Speaking of that, guys, again, I did watch it last night. I was drinking my little drinks. And again, shout out to Sabrina Ionescu. Of course, Sabrina Ionescu won the 3-point challenge for the skills challenge. And again, shout out to Natasha Cloud. She won the All-Star skills challenge. And again, guys, shout out to the Stud Buds, okay, the podcast. Again, Courtney Williams was actually one in attendance, okay? She actually attended the WNBA CBA meeting, okay, that was going on yesterday. We actually see Nneka Ogwumike enter their hotel room, okay, the Stud Buds, being Natisha Heidemann and Courtney Williams. And she said, listen, Courtney, you got to get up, you got to get dressed. Again, Nneka Ogwumike was very urgent with Courtney. She said, listen, Nneka Ogwumike was urging, okay, Courtney Williams to get up out that bed and come to the CBA meeting. She even said it herself. She said, listen, I know you don't want to do this, but Kathy Engelbert, guys, again, this is the power of social media, the power of the Studs Buds, live Twitch streaming podcasts. Kathy Engelbert was like, listen, I need Courtney. Courtney Williams, oh yes, you, baby girl, you need to be at this meeting, okay? Because again, guys, Kathy Engelbert was turning up on the Stud Buds podcast. She was right there, in between Natisha Heidemann and Courtney Williams dancing. But unfortunately, guys, we might just see a lockout next season, okay? The upcoming year, next year, is 2026. According to Breanna Stewart, there was no progress made. She said zero progress was made at the CBA, the WNBA CBA meeting. Please allow me to read you a little article brought to you by Front Office Sports. It is titled, WNBA Stars Say Zero Progress Was Made at CBA Meeting. The article reads, the WNBA and Women's National Basketball Players Association held their first in-person CBA meeting Thursday, one attended by more than 40 players. But the prevailing sentiment from players during the All-Star media availability the morning after the meeting was that the two sides remained far apart. Breanna Stewart, a two-time MVP and VP of the union, said no when asked whether any progress was made. I think yesterday's meeting was good for the fact that we could be in the same room as the league and the board of governors, but I think, to be frank, it was a wasted opportunity, Stewart told reporters, including Front Office Sports. Stewart said there was a ton of fluff in the meeting and that the first 45 minutes were spent on introductions. It's a waste of time. WNBPA President Nneka Ogwumike characterized the beginning of the meeting differently, saying there were introductions, but they did not last long. Both players added they don't know when the next meeting will be, but that it won't be in person due to the grueling WNBA schedule. WNBPA Executive Director Terry Carmichael Jackson said there is another meeting on the docket but declined to specify when. I would say I don't think any progress is made, New York Liberty guard Natasha Cloud said. The players in our union really just prepared to allow them to see a forefront that is not playing, a forefront that understands the worth, the value, and we're going to continue to push for everything that we've earned. The word earned is something that needs to be highlighted, and it's true because these women have earned a raise, they have earned, benefits, healthcare benefits, etc. WNBA players have earned and deserve to see more money. The biggest issue in the negotiations is revenue sharing, which would ultimately result in an increase in player salaries. Stewart called the first proposal from the union and the counter from the league black and white to describe how far apart they were from each other. Dallas Wings rookie Paige Bueckers called it disrespectful. Yikes. That's not a good look, guys, for this league. It's like they being so cheap. And again, I know I'm going to get people in my comments. I always get this, right? Well, Geneva, in order for these players to get paid more, they actually have to turn and flip, and earn a profit. And I understand that. Okay, I understand revenue generating. But it's like we need to actually, offer more solutions to these problems, such as the media rights deal. The NBA, I believe their media rights deal is like worth something like $80 billion, whereas the WNBA's is only $2 billion. Okay, again, they're not like seen as a separate entity from the NBA. Okay, and I don't want them to be. Okay, the NBA, the WNBA, I believe they should still be like the big brother, big sister. That's how I describe the relationship being. But we need the WNBA has to have their own separate media rights deal, such as like Amazon Prime. Target, Whole Foods, things such as that. They need sponsorships from multi-billion-dollar institutions, corporations, and industries in order to see that mass revenue. Okay, look at the Stud Buds. They already are starting to get sponsorships, okay, because they're just that good at marketing and promoting themselves. The league has to market and promote itself along with all of the players. Again, I'm scared, guys. I don't want there to be a blackout, a lockout next year in the 2026 upcoming WNBA season. Paige Bueckers saying that it's disrespectful. Breanna Stewart said that zero progress has been made. You know, they spent 45 minutes introducing people and playing on people's time. It's like, this is just simply unacceptable. I just hope and pray that Kathy Engelbert, the powers that be, you know, the writers, not the writers, but the people that are, you know, responsible for the CBA negotiations and the deals that should fall through, hopefully they will have a turn of heart and just, you know, just find solutions to the problems. Okay, the problem is these women are getting paid peanuts. And like, you know, they lack promotions, they're lacking deals, sponsorship, brand collaborations, etc., etc. And it doesn't have to be that way. Guys, comment down below your thoughts on the CBA meeting going nowhere, and Paige Bueckers calling it disrespectful. Okay, the money that they was offering them, it's just so discouraging. Again, guys, tonight, guys, we're only like, what, 4 hours away before the All-Star weekend game. I cannot wait. Again, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm Team Collier. Yes, I'm Team Fee. I'm Team Queen Fee. Okay, I will be repping that team. I cannot wait for it to come on tonight. I'm about to charge up my laptop, make me a little sandwich, and then do some more homework. But again, guys, I shall see you guys tonight. But again, guys, I will see you guys tonight. Okay, we're gonna enjoy this game. I cannot wait. Comment down below, who do you think will win? Team Clark or are you Team Collier?